Good morning. It's Friday. It is Melissa, Guidance 311, with your daily guidance reading, all helping you in any kind of ascension, a spiritual awakening process, energy healing, light worker, ascension. That is the mission. That is the mission. 10 years ago when I asked Spirit, like, why me, right? Why am I being put in this position of having to put myself out there and learn this connection? And it's been a lot, right? And that's what they said. Like, I was going to have to be ready to share my experience and all of that I've learned for those of you who are kind of really opening up in this energy. And especially after this eclipse season. Wow. So those of you on a spiritual awakening journey, those of you who are really feeling the energy, those of you who are like, okay, there's something more going on, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So good morning, Lori. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone watching on the replay. I'm so excited that you're here. I really am. We got a lot of great things going on here at Guidance 311. If you're catching me on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. For those of you on Facebook, thank you for hearting and sharing. Really, really excited where we're going. Collectively, like all of us are upgrading. All of us are going to the next level. So in some way in your life, something is shifting. Something is shifting, even if it's a relationship, even if it's a career. Maybe, it's just that internal shift, right? I felt a huge internal shift this morning. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden, like, my Facebook feed is different. My business account is different. Like, things are feeling good. Things are feeling like popping. So embrace this energy, because we don't get it very often. And I know too, when we have energy that's really feeling like it's popping or things are going our way, we kind of block it by going, oh, wait a minute, is this too good to be true? Or do I deserve this, right? So yes, embrace it. You deserve it. It's not too good to be true. We deserve this grace and ease, or this flow that's starting to come in. And not only that, but really embracing the newness and the opportunities that are coming in. So one of the cards I actually pulled this morning already was let go. And that's what I'm feeling for us. It's like, let go and let God. Like, don't try to fit into any box or have an expectation of how it's supposed to work out, right? Let go and let God. That's what I'm feeling today, especially going into this weekend. So whatever the energies are around you, whatever you're feeling blocked, whatever you're feeling like isn't flowing or working out, let go and let God. Just have the faith, lean into whatever you're being brought to, surrender, right? Let go of the how and the when, just surrender. I'm trusting that this is the road. I'm trusting that this is the way to go. I'm trusting that everything I need is going to show up when I need it. And yes, that's how that works. All right. So I am so happy that you're all here today. And whether you're seeing this live on the replay on a whole nother day, I'm happy that you're here. All right. So with that being said, I do not endorse any solicitors or spammers. So please do not buy into anybody who shows up that is trying to get your attention. Yeah, be discerning, even in like regular life, like in person. Like, make sure that you're being very discerning about who it is you're working with. Just that they have integrity, that they're there trying to do their best for you. Very, very important. Very, very important. All right. So let's see. If you're not a part of my Guidance 311 group, check that out. I did post the weekly card. It is a pick a card I post every Friday, different decks for what Spirit wants to bring in for you personally. And the reveal is on Sunday. So that is there. And then Dr. Thomas and I had a beautiful consciousness conversation yesterday on harmony and balance. So take a look at that in the consciousness conversation playlist if you haven't. If you haven't gone there and checked those out. We've been doing this, I want to say I'll have to look, but I think it's been close to a year we've been doing this, him and I. And he channels. He still hasn't revealed. He knows who he channels, but he hasn't revealed who he channels. And I channel, but I usually don't channel on our conversation, but I bring through what my guides are giving us for the conversation. So it's a very, I feel like we've got kind of a harmonious thing going on. We both bring something unique to the table. And then also check out my classes and healing playlist, because there's a lot of good stuff there for those of you who are feeling like you need some support. And you can always work with me at guidance311.com. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring into. Oh my goodness. Oh my, yeah. Shifting. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. Shifting. Yeah. All right. We're probably going to add to this message. I don't know why my phone is going off this morning. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right. So I'm probably going to add to this message, because when the message kind of doesn't really like end at a good place, I know we're going to get more, right? Spirit wants to bring in more. All right. So yes, this is about you shifting out of something that isn't working for you. So there is going to be something that you're going to have to leave behind, unfortunately, that you're going to need to embrace kind of the shift and the new journey and where you're going. And what you're leaving behind, I feel like it's crucial, because it just can't go forward with you. So there's some decisions and choices that you may be making in what you're leaving behind. And for some of you, this choice and decision may be made for you, that it's literally being taken out of your life, right? Because it is time for you to choose. It is time for you to choose a new way. And even if this is an internal shift only, for some of you, this is going to be very external, right? It's going to be like, I got dumped into a new job. I got dumped out of a job. That just happened to me, actually, this past week. Yeah. It's all good, though. It's all good. But yes, in making the choice, and honestly, I wasn't making the choice. Like, I could feel it. I could feel that I needed to make the choice, and I wasn't making it. So of course, Spirit made it for me. And I feel like that's going to happen for some of you. Like, you've been being led to make the choice and what to leave behind, but you've been kind of, digging your heels in the sand, because it's going to, take you out of something that maybe you've been doing for a long time. Maybe it's something that you've really been in your comfort zone with, but you're really shifting out of it. And it's time. And it's time to really not focus on what you're losing. Focus on what is still there. Focus on what you're choosing to go towards, or get excited about the adventure of where you're headed, right? Yeah, because it's time. It's time for the change. It's time for the new. It's time for the new experience, the new people, the new situations. It's time to embrace moving forward. And I could feel it. I could feel it today. I don't know. You might have even noticed the way I was posting today, this morning already. It's different, right? I'm different. The energies are different. You're different. And even if you're just kind of feeling it internally, you are being guided to go in a new direction, and get excited about that new direction. Get excited about that new horizon, that new travel. Yeah. Something about traveling, but yeah, getting excited about the new horizon, the new way forward, the new adventure. And all you got to do as these shifts are happening is just stay consistent, working on your goals, working on what you need to work on for yourself, taking one step at a time. So no big moves, no big, like, I don't feel like this is a leap of faith. I feel like this is literally a shift. So just going in that new direction, seeing what is on the horizon, staying grateful for what is still in your life, what is still good, and not focusing on what you're losing, but focusing on where you're going is going to be so important. So important. All right, where do they want to take us? Yeah, yeah, because you're turning a corner and you're coming into uh, the star. You're coming into flow and balance and harmony. Yeah, you know what, guys? If you did not see our consciousness conversation yesterday, check it out on my playlist at Guidance 311 on YouTube. Yep. Yeah, because you are turning a corner. You're leaving behind everything that didn't work out. You're leaving behind things that just are outdated, outmoded. It's not where you are anymore. Yeah. It's time for you to come into the new intuition, the new resource, the new road. Yeah, there it is. And again, I don't feel like this is a huge like diving off the cliff. This is oh, okay, I've got to go in this direction instead. So I feel like this is a shift. And for some of you, this will be a very internal shift. For some of you, that internal shift is already making its presence known in the. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. But yeah, let go of the expectation of how you think it's supposed to look. Let go of how you think it's supposed to look. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia said, consciousness conversation was really good yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Delancia. I want to say that right. Hello, Alicia. Yes, new beginnings for some, absolutely. But again, it's not like that. Hey, Julia, welcome. It's not that like leap of faith. It's more of like a shift. And when you shift your internal, of course, your external is going to shift. Because remember, as within, so without, right? That's the law of conservation. As above, so below. And so for some of you, you really are shifting. And it is, oh, thank you, honey. Yeah. And it's time. I feel like, again, I don't feel like this is anything any of you are going like, ah, it's more like, yeah, I could feel it coming. I could feel. But I really like that we, left off with these two cards because these are really positive. Like you're coming into balance. You're starting to be maybe recognized or seen, rewarded, but it's all bringing you new connection, new information, new stability. And I love that. I love that. Yeah, Alicia, just trust the process. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's see what advice Spirit wants to add to this. Yeah, there it is. Raise your vibrational frequency, get into gratitude. And I said that actually with the 5 of Cups. Yeah. Don't focus on what you're leaving behind or what you're shifting away from. Focus on what you still have. That raises your vibrational frequency so you can continue to, through the law of attraction, draw to you the same frequency. Draw to you that new beginning, draw to you that new resource, that new support, that new person, or that new road. Oh, awesome, Alicia. Yeah, that's great confirmation, actually. Goosebumps are good confirmation that you're on the right road. So keep raising your vibrational frequency. And if you're wondering how to do that, it's basically just getting into the high vibration emotions. So getting out of fear and getting into love, getting out of grief and getting into gratitude, getting out of worthlessness and getting into worthy, getting out of powerlessness and getting into empowered, right? That's how you raise your frequency. And that's what I feel like a lot of you are shifting. Yeah, a lot of you are shifting. So because it's Friday, let's do a pick a card for those of you who have a personal question. So I'm going to hold up 3 cards, and all you have to do is go with the one that calls to you, or you can't like not look at. Don't go with the one that maybe is your favorite or your favorite number. Definitely try to feel into. Yeah, absolutely, Cynthia. Staying in gratitude, raising your frequency. If you're not someone who's ever done a gratitude journal, 10 things every day for 21 days, you will raise your frequency. You will manifest. Oh, interesting. All right. So we got the same type of card for all 3 choices today. Very cool. All right. So we're using the Ask Angel card. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question, close your eyes, take a deep breath. When you open your eyes, what card, 1, 2, or 3 is the one that's like, it's me, pick me. I feel goofy today, guys. I feel goofy today. 1, 2, 3. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I can feel the shift. And it's good. It's good. All right. Are we ready? Number 1. Big, happy changes. Look at that. So that shift is absolutely going to manifest changes that are going to be big and happy. So even if you're feeling a little trepidation or a little nervous, or even if you have no idea what it's going to bring you, this is what it's going to bring you. Big, happy changes. So lean into the process of allowing the changes to manifest. Taking a step. Leaning in, letting go of the how and the when. How's this going to work out? How's this going to go? When is it going to show up? No, I'm just leaning in. I'm doing what I can each and every day. And when there's nothing else I can do, I'm not pushing, I'm not forcing, I'm going to go and do something joyful. And I'm going to manifest the big happy changes that are on the way. And that's how you bring it towards you. You raise your vibrational frequency. And you allow things to manifest at the right time in the right way, and it will be a big happy change. Number 1. Number 2, trust. Yeah, lean in, trust. Again, surrender. You don't know how and you don't know when, but it's coming. You just have to trust the process. Trust what's being moved away for some reason is not part of your highest and greatest good. Trust that what you're being moved into is for your highest and greatest good. And again, you may not understand what that is or why that is. Just know that your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters are showing up and taking you where you need to be for your growth, your evolution, your purpose, your resource, your opportunity, the right people, the right time. Lean in. Same thing. When you've done everything you can do and there's nothing else to do, don't force anything. Surrender and just get into gratitude and allow your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters to join up the dots and bring it to you. Number 2. Number 3. You got to communicate clearly. If you're operating out of your mental body, if you're trying to communicate from your mind, coming through your ego, what they're receiving is the fear energy. And that's why it's not being heard or understood or accepted. But what you need to do is drop down into your heart, communicate from your heart. And if you don't know how to do that, just literally when you're speaking, put your hand on your heart. Drop down into your heart. Speak from that place of love. That communication, even if they don't like what you're saying, it can still be received. And that, number 3, will get you where you need to be, what you need. Maybe not in the way that you think, but by dropping down into your heart and communicating from that space, that's where things can really change because you're able to be received. Right now, it feels like you've been maybe spinning your wheels and saying the same thing over and over again, but it's been coming through the fear. You got to drop down into the heart. You can say the same thing, but with that energy of love behind it, that's where it can be received. That's where the shift can happen, the change can happen. Good morning, Gina. Welcome. All right, let's last night on we had consciousness conversation last night on Thursday because Tarot Tuesday on Thursday last night. So thank you for each and every one of you who participated and for being here. Oh, Cynthia, I love it. I'm going to put this comment. Look at that. We're supposed to be cheerful and enjoy. They are high vibrational. Friday. Stay, that honey. I love that. All right. So let's get a angel message to take us out. How does that sound? All right. So thank you for being here on the live. Thank you for being here on the replay. Please like, subscribe, share. I appreciate all of the support. So Vanessa is coming through. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Yeah. Go towards the love. Go towards the growth. Go towards the evolution. Go towards the support. So there's Vanessa coming in to choose the divine purpose. All right. So, Delancia, welcome. Actually, Tuesdays at 7 p.m., I go live and I pick one free card for as many people as I can fit in the hour. Also, every day, Monday through Friday, I am here to do the daily guidance. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And always check my YouTube channel out for all the playlists, for the full and new moon readings that I do, and also the monthly. If you've not checked out the May monthly, go there for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Yeah, lots of stuff. Go to my YouTube channel and check it out. There's a lot of support there, different readings, and also classes and healings. So if you're someone that is really struggling or really in crisis, you can always check out my website, guidance311.com, book a reading with me, or an IET session, integrated energy therapy, where the angels will go in and help you really transform those issues in your tissues. And right now I do have a $20 coupon off any service. The coupon code is literally Mother20. It's a happy Mother's Day, but everyone can use it for yourself or to share. And that is there. So the coupon code is Mother20 for $20 off any service until May 31st. And it's only on one service. It does not apply to any of the packages. But if you want a deeper discount, you can always look at those. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And thank you for being here. You're welcome, Gina. Enjoy your weekend, guys.